Welcome to the Best headquarters in South West London. My name is William Hammonts, Managing Director. Today we're judging our free competition, which was the fantastic driving experience to Cuba, which ran from January the 12th to February the 8th, 2015. I'd like to introduce today's judges. Our first judge is Mr. Peter Koszalek.
My name's Pete Koszalek. After a football career of about 25 years, I have been a referee for about 22 years, senior county referee, assessor and mentor, and a member of the referees committee.
Our second judge today is Mr. Gordon Kirby.
My name's Gordon Kirby. I've been a referee for over 20 years. I've refereed in the Middle East and in Eastern Europe and of course in the UK. I'm also a referee assessor and a referee mentor.
And our third judge today is Mr. Sol Campbell.
My name is Sol Campbell. I've played over 500 times for the Premier League, 73 times for England. Thank you very much.
And our lawyer to adjudicate today is Mr. Andrew Penfold from Parfit Crestwell. Morning, Andrew.
Morning, Will. Morning. Andrew Penfold from Parfit Crestwell, a partner there, here to oversee events this morning. Thank you.
Great. Thanks very much. Okay, great judges. So if you could now spend a couple of minutes just marking where you individually think the centre of the ball should be, and then we will all converge on the central screen to come to a final decision. Thank you. Okay, everyone happy? Great, so Pete, if you could give your brief summary of what you thought so far, thank you.
Certainly. Okay, there's only two players there, only one set of eyes that are open to give me some indication as to where the ball might be. The blue player, the red player looks to me, he's touched the ball last and he's clearing the ball, so that's why I've come to that conclusion.
Great, thank you. Okay. So?
I'm slightly different. I'm thinking that that's the red player is just about to touch the ball, or he has touched the ball onto his foot. Just by his reaction and his body kind of shape, and with the blue guy, with his eyes kind of saying, and his body action saying, it's basically, I've lost that ball, and he's in control of the ball, and he's just about to either kicking the ball, or the ball was just about to touch his foot. That's how I looked at it.
Thanks, Sol. Great, and Gordon?
Mine is a little bit different. I reckon the players haven't played the ball, not yet anyway, it's going towards them. The blue players looking downward, the red players looking almost in a level plane. Where they meet, it's about there, I think. The ball is clearly off the ground, looking at the players' feet. They've both got the legs raised, but they've both got their heads looking downwards or level, which would indicate that the ball's not in the air. Now, depending on whether you believe they've played the ball or about to play it, I'll go for that spot there.
Great, thank you. Great, so if you could now all please centre on Sol's screen. Sol, if you could listen to everyone's opinion and come to a final decision between the three of you. Thank you.
Okay, right. You guys believe in the balls up here, yeah?
I've got it look quite similar to that what you just showed there. So yes, and again the reason for why is I think he's caught on his instep, the red shirted player.
As you saying he's already touched the ball?
Yes, it's kicking it away. I think he's made contact already. The ball's travelling away, and just looking at the eyes of the blue player, that's why I've gone for that sort of vicinity.
The trouble is, if the ball, depending on how quick the ball is, I don't think he'd be able to see the ball that quickly coming off his foot and be able to look at the ball. You know, depending on how quick the ball was rebounding off his foot, you wouldn't be able to kind of look in that direction. The ball would be gone already in less than half a second.
It could be, but as I said, I thought he's got the red player's got it on his instep, so it's not been whacked away as such. It's just sort of maybe it's been cleared via the instep, so therefore it's not travelling any great distance. And as I say, just looking at the blue players there, the only eyes that can go on. That's why I think it is around that area.
And you feel you're the same?
As I said earlier, it does depend on whether we believe they've just played the ball.
That's the difference, yeah.
Or about to play it. If they've already played it, the ball could be a little further away, but I'm constrained by this guy. He's looking downward along this line.
So you think he's
So-
played it or he's going to play it?
Well, looking at his eyes and his facial expression and his body, I think the ball is somewhere in that line.
Yeah.
Either it's there, as I think you had originally, or a bit further what that Pete has, or even higher where I've got it.
I think the thing is that you have to look, you have to kind of decide, has he touched the ball or is he about to touch
Well,
the
that's
ball?
the name of the game, isn't it? We don't know, sure.
You're saying he's touched the ball already or going
I think
to
the ball's coming towards them.
You're saying he's touched
It's
I've touched it already, yes.
You two touched already.
The red player, yes.
What about you, Sol? What do you reckon?
I think he's touched the ball, but I think he's just touched the ball. I think the ball, because his eyes, I think the ball has to be in and around here.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think the ball, I'm just thinking through my experience. If he's touched the ball, his eyes won't be able to see that ball. It's in a quarter of a second, it's gone. So his eyes won't be able to see that ball return. So I think he's, just or about to touch the ball in that kind of zone. I have it a little bit closer to his.
Okay, I can see that. I can see the argument there. So if we actually bring it down to there-ish.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Round here,
Yeah.
I've put a marker.
Again, does it? Looking at his eyes again.
And what about him?
I know we're guessing because his eyes are not open. but
Yes.
The way his head is, it could be.
Well, for me, the boot is at an angle, so it's going away as far as I'm concerned.
Instep.
Yes, definitely instep, and there might be possible better position actually. Yes, a bit closer to the foot.
And also you can tell by the action of the body, as the ball's coming in at a pace, and he wants to clear the ball.
Yeah.
So you've got to obviously look at his eyes and say, well, he wouldn't be able to see that ball because it's gone. So it's either just about to hit his foot or it's just
gone
gone.
away. Yes. Yes.
The ball should be far too quick. So I think it's got to be in that happy zone.
Yes. Yeah. I think I agree with that. Yes. Yeah.
So what do you reckon?
Well, yeah, I think not unless you want to move it left or right, but I'm just feeling it's
Again, off the instep, as I said earlier on.
yeah.
And
You look at his
I'm reasonably
eyes.
happy with that. I think. Yeah.
It's one of these in-game situations where the ball can squirt anywhere, can't it?
Exactly.
They're both
Exactly.
One's trying to make sure the other one doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Or it's too late. Or it's too late.
Or it's too late.
Yeah.
Which it looks like it's
So
too
it
late.
can hit a knee or an ankle or whatever.
But
But
what's available to us?
Yeah.
As I say, definitely off
Sure.
the instep for me, going away and just going on the eyes of the blue player.
Yeah.
I'm reasonably happy with that location.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, all happy? Great. Okay, so the pixel selected is 1241 1151. 1241 1151.
1241 1151. These coordinates will now be passed to the independent auditors, Wilkins Kennedy, to calculate the winner of the competition.
Great, thank you everybody. Thanks for playing and best of luck. We will have the results out soon.